feels like a battlefield, the pressure's holding on. Old scar that don't ever heal reminds me where I'm from. Fight back all my demons, the devil ain't got nothing on me. I don't need no permission, I just take everything that I need. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Standing at the top of my empire.
Now they're going up against each other for overall honors.
Whitman looking to the outside. This is, whoa!
Nazar, Porsche Penske win at Long Beach.
Oh, here comes Vantor.
Vantor rubbing elbows with Tandy. Tandy sends it. Vantor's off the road.
Down to the inside is Aji Baji. The number 6, Matthew Jaminet, Matty Campbell. They break through. They take the victory at Laguna.
No, there's contact there. Whoa!
Whoa! Here comes Ricky Taylor. Is there contact? There is. Go for all lead.
Here we go.
Check this out. Andy on the inside of Bestie. Tom Blomqvist and Colin Brown. Maya Shank Racing wins the Salem 6 Hours of the Glen.
Taylor on the attack.
Whoa.
He's in the dirt. He's around.
Felipe Nasr is on the hunt. He's going to do the over-under, cuts back and misjudges it by just mere inches. BMW, Team RLL, they'll take the win at Road America.
Heating up at the front. Ricky Taylor in the blue car trying to hold off Jack Aitken. Looks like this is going to be the pass here. Ringler is on it. You can see the language of the car. He does it in late for turn 1.
Felipe Nasr wins the Rolex 24 at Daytona.
Oh, and Albuquerque's off the road. Can he control it before he gets to the fence? Yes, he does.
From pole position to victory lane, Nick Yellerly and Ringer van der Zande win in Detroit. 2023 at Sebring for Aiken. They'll break the drought. Jack Aitken, Wheelan, they win at Indianapolis.
When you look at the IMSA paddock, center stage is often occupied by the fastest class, and that is undoubtedly GTP. These are the machines that are the ultimate cool. The prototypes that set the pace, showcase the latest high-tech innovations, and bring manufacturers into true heavyweight title contentions. And Cal, what makes it so compelling is that week after week, no one team, no one manufacturer has had it easy.
It's so tough to win in GTP, and that's what makes the Penske Porsche first half of the year so incredible. They dominated things. The 7 car went on a tear at the beginning, winning at the Rolex, went to Sebring, won there, won on the West Coast on the streets of Long Beach. First time they got beat was by their teammates, the number 6 squad at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Then we get to that street fight in Detroit. They had the lead there. They lost it. Suddenly the 7 car was off the podium for the first time this year. That opened up the door for Acura. They went 3 on the bounce in terms of pole positions. They get the win with the 93 at Detroit. They follow up with the big win at the 6 Hours of the Glen. So 2 in a row for Maya Shank. And then BMW said, let's embrace this. My turn. They go 1-2 at Road America. So that was huge for them. Kept them in the championship chase. And it was Cadillac. When are they going to win? They hadn't seen victory lane all year. Well, they go to Indianapolis. A huge stage there. They go 1-2. That was a big moment for them.
Over 2 years, Porsche Penske Motorsport has turned potential into triumph, and they've redefined what it takes to win at this level. Can you put your finger on just the one thing that makes this organization so successful?
No, I think you have to tick every box. I mean, they went 1-2 in the championship last year, and then they said, you know what, we need to tweak the driver lineup. Nazar and Dane Cameron won last year. They said, we're going to bring Tandy into that 7 car. We're going to bring the Matthew and Matt game back to town. They won in GTD Pro in recent history, so they have great chemistry there. So they recognize the bar has continually moved. They couldn't just rest on their laurels. They had to come back with a fresh face on their lineup, and that got immediate effect 4 on the bounce to start this championship season.
Always trying to be better, and that sets up our next story. Here's a closer look at Porsche Penske Motorsport's successful 2-year run in GTP.
We knew it was going to be a Porsche Penske coming into today, and it is going to be the 7.
Because we had such a good season in 24, winning all the championships, won the endurance title, won everything. You think, you know, those years, that don't happen often.
Winning Daytona back-to-back, it doesn't happen very often, and then I think, okay, we got Daytona, let's face Sebring the same way, and boom, another, you know, you're talking about the big races of the year, and for me, that's history in the making already, you know, when you do that.
He's now won overall in every big endurance race in America.
And ultimately, you might win a few, you might lose a few, but we won a few, and then all of a sudden somebody said, well, look at what you've done. And then you think, oh, actually, yeah, that's pretty pretty damn cool.
Well deserved.
Toughest competition at the moment is the sister car, which is awesome because, you know, if it's not us, then it's going to be them.
You know, obviously we're both trying to do the best job for 6 and 7 for Porsche Penske Motorsport, but also for ourselves with the driver championship.
This is situations I kind of like. I really like the pressure and the tension and the fights. So if it comes down to this, and if I'm in the car, yeah, I'll give it my all. And yeah, for a championship for sure, we'll take all the risks we need to do to try to grab it. This is pretty clear.
We've definitely have to have the same approach we've had all year and just focus on our own job and try and make no mistakes. I mean, in the end of the day, that's what's put us in this position thus far, and yeah, hopefully it can pay off in our favour.
We expect to win. When I go to any race, I expect it to play out like this, and I'm going to end in victory lane.
Penske currently leads the way in the GTP class, but the beauty of the season is they weren't alone. The intense competition in the manufacturer battle has kept the championship unpredictable all year long.
It certainly has. And with the Acura kind of dominance there in the middle of the season, winning a couple of races, that really closed them up in the manufacturer points. Penske and Porsche have been on the back foot a little bit of late, so suddenly we go into Petit Le Mans. There's just a handful of points between Acura and Porsche for that manufacturer's title, and that is one that the OEMs really give a lot of importance to.
The championship we're fighting for right now is the manufacturer's championship, and the only thing we're thinking about is that. So whatever move we make on track, whatever, it's with that in our back of our mind to say, how can we win that one?
We work very well as a cross-car team as well. Both the 60 guys and the 93 guys all work together, actually as drivers as well, and we're very open. So anything we can do, whether it's one car or the other, that, you know, can win that race and close that gap even further, we'll do it.
When you think about BMW, they're out of that manufacturer's fight. They're too far back coming into the final round, but they're definitely in the Drivers' Championship. That 1-2 finish at Road America was huge for them. They have a chance at this title. But I think when you look at the overall season, the brilliant debut of the Aston Martin Valkyrie, the fans have absolutely loved that shrill sound of that V12 engine. It's something to behold. They are a great addition to this championship fight, and I think they could pull a surprise here next weekend.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You can have it all: news, highlights, interviews and analysis. So go for it.